Right, hello guys. So this video I thought I'd do a quick introduction of myself so you'd know a bit about me and the channel and what my plans are essentially. So my name's Tom. I've been a carpenter for 20 plus years, 23, 24 years. I did it pretty much since I left school. I've covered all aspects of carpentry: roofing, first fixing, second fixing. I've done shop fitting, domestic. I've been on site, big sites for a few years. So in that sense, I've pretty much covered all bases. Now, that being said, although I have done all, obviously we've all got strongest points. Mine is definitely finishing carpentry, or second fix carpentry, doors, skirting, arcs, stairs, balustrades, to full kitchens. I've done some really, really beautiful kitchens, but also the year before I started my apprenticeship, what led me into a carpentry apprenticeship was window fitting. So window fitting, that's what I've been doing for 20 plus years. So basically now I'm 44 this year and I've decided I want a bit of a change. It's getting a bit long in the tooth, as I say. I've got a few little health issues that I'm a bit conscious of. The MDF dust that I'm absolutely sick of, because if you've been in the industry you know that there's a lot of MDF in Britain. So it's a conscious decision to try and slowly fade away from site carpentry as such. I currently run my own business, TMcarpentry. It's going really well, but it is quite difficult. I work by myself every day, and it's little struggles. I haven't got anyone to help me do lifting, the dog's body work. If you're doing something, I haven't got someone to hold the other end of the tape. And it's just little details like that are making life a little bit difficult. And I've made the decision, that I don't really want to employ someone, and I don't want that further responsibility of employing someone now. And so it was looking at options, basically. So what I've decided to do is, as I think I've said, over the next 18 months, 2 years, try and fade out all the carpentry work potentially, and get more into what I wanted to do when I left school, which was woodwork but joinery. Now in the UK, when I did my apprenticeship, it was split into two: site carpentry and joinery. You had to do 3 years of each, and I did the site carpentry. So as I said, I wanted to do joinery, but my employer at the time, the guy I did the apprenticeship with, he wasn't keen on it, and he put me through the carpentry side. So it wasn't really where I wanted to go with it. I've always been a bit of a romantic about woodwork. I'm one of these people that I quite like over-engineered stuff and design. Not very good at the design side of stuff, but I am the woodwork, carpentry work, I consider myself okay. I'm pretty good. So yeah, but I digress a little bit. So moving forward, I'm thinking I need to fall back on to what I had passion for, and try and do some fine woodworking. So that's the plan. Now, where you're going to see me filming, where I'm filming from now, the history behind this shed slash workshop is I built it 5 or 6 years ago to become just for storage essentially, but at the time, and it still is my hobby, was photography. And the very bottom end, the last sort of 6 foot, I partitioned off and I turned into a dedicated darkroom. So I did enlargers in there, all the chemicals, and I did film photography, which I loved and I enjoyed. But the film's got ridiculously expensive, and time is an issue. Now I'm running my business, you know, it's just fallen away, to be quite honest. And you know, it's just one of them things. These things happen. But so that's what this was used for. It's 26 foot long by 8 foot wide. I built it that way to work out for sheets and minimise cut. I was being lazy. Now I didn't build the shed to a spec that I would have if knowing I was going to turn it into a workshop. It's not on proper foundations. It's not got an amazing base at all. It's essentially on patio slabs that I levelled up because the ground was so out of level. I created pads and then built the framework off of there. But again, I didn't do it expecting to put loads and loads of weight in it. You know, it was literally just a storage shed. I didn't insulate it, I didn't do anything like that. That then played a part of how the darkroom didn't really work, because regulating the temperatures of the chemicals, etc., was a nightmare and it didn't work. So yeah, but when I set my business up, getting on 2 years ago, I threw a load of workshop gear in here, had big chop saws, etc., etc., and the idea was I could use this to do a lot of the cutting, etc., before I go to site, rather than doing all the cutting under a gazebo. You know, in bad weather, I could do 70% of it in here and then take it to site if I was doing things like built-in wardrobes or under stair cupboards, you know, anything like that, more bespokey stuff. And it's worked out okay, but it's not been great because it's only 8 foot wide. Trying to work with 8x4 sheets in here has been hard work, and getting a workflow in here has been a nightmare. So going back to what I said, if I do this, 8x4 sheets are pretty much a thing of the past for me. I'm not going to be using MDF, probably a bit of ply, but this workshop isn't going to be used sort of mainly for my carpentry business anymore. It's going to be me trying to create another path and used occasionally for my woodworking business, my carpentry business. So because I've got rid of my big chop saw, got rid of a few power tools that, you know, so it's not going to facilitate that anymore. It's just not. So yeah, so basically that is a little introduction to myself and what I've done. This video is being done sort of 2/3 of the way through my workshop refurb. I'm doing it evenings, weekends, the odd day where I go off. So the process is slow, but I am videoing it the best I can. It's not, you know, it's not going to be absolutely amazing footage of the refurb, but you know, it's really coming on. That's why I've just done it against this back wall, because I don't want to give away too much, and I'll put a video or a couple of videos together and do a bit of a reveal for you guys. So yeah, but yeah, that's it. Well, thank you very much if you got to the end. Please like and subscribe to my channel. You know, it's something I want to grow, and I want to get better. I will get better at it, the editing and talking to camera. It's a bit out of my comfort zone, but you know, over a few videos I've already learned quite a little bit, you know, and hopefully now I've got a set plan, I'll be able to concentrate on it more, you know, and get the quality of the videos and the audio, etc. sorted, and maybe, you know, we'll build some nice things together. Again, thanks very much. If you got to the end, thanks for listening, and please like and subscribe.